Hello YouTube, Internet, World. Welcome back to another episode of Dime Store Cinema, the show in which I watch low-budget, independent, foreign, and classic cinema. I give you my 2 cents, so you can decide if it's worth your dime. Today I'd like to talk to you about Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse, made in 2015, starring Tyler Sheridan, Logan Miller, Joey Morgan, and Sarah Dumont. This was a fun little movie with little bits of humor that worked. It was essentially Superbad with zombies. Although the film was very paint by numbers, Tyler Sheridan gave a great performance. And seeing Cloris Leachman as the crazy neighbor was amazing. The movie follows 3 Scout members, 2 of whom are planning on leaving the Scouts. They want to have a more active social life, and they see the Scouts as bringing them down on the social ladder. The 3rd Scout is very much on board with being in Scouts, considers the other 2 his very best friends, and has no intention of ever leaving the Scouts. The 2 young men who are planning to leave the Scouts are invited to a secret senior party, and it follows all of the steps. They have a funny incident in a liquor store where they try to get someone to buy them alcohol. They meet the badass girl, but instead of the normal hijinks to get to the party, they have to fight through a horde of zombies. Despite this film being very derivative, I did have a lot of fun with it. And really, I'd say that the weakest part of the movie was Sarah Dumont's performance. I did not for 1 second believe that she was the badass her character was meant to be. I found it interesting that the target audience for this movie, 14 to 17-year-old boys, would not even be old enough to go see it in theaters without adult supervision. Definitely a drawback for the monetary success of this movie. I think it'll have more success on rental, streaming, and Blu-ray sales. This movie was very much trying to be a Superbad with zombies. Unfortunately, it didn't have the charm, the fun, the talent, or the writing. Don't get me wrong, this was not a terrible movie. You would not be wasting money if you rented it. You would not be wasting your time if you streamed it. But it is very, as I said, paint by numbers. They really tried to channel movies like Dead Alive and 28 Days Later and the remake of Dawn of the Dead. In some ways they succeeded, but it definitely didn't have the script or the talent behind it to make it as enjoyable as those movies. I think that it did not tread the line of homage and ripoff well. But if you like zombie films, you'll enjoy it regardless. I think a movie that did it a little better was Cooties, which came out in 2014. I think its concepts were a little more original, its writing was a little better, and although the ending was a little disappointing, I did find it to be the journey to be more enjoyable. With this movie, one of the many problems with the script is that there never seemed to be any real tension. The main characters never really seemed to be in that much danger. And when you're dealing with a zombie movie, that's a problem. I really think they should have killed off Logan Miller's character just to add some stakes to the movie. They spent the first half of the movie making him not necessarily unlikable, but of the 3 Scouts, the most unlikable. It's available to stream on Hulu. If you have a subscription, I think it's worth a watch. If you don't have a subscription, watch Superbad. Superbad is a better film. If you have the opportunity to watch it for free, I'd say Cloris Leachman alone is worth the 93 minutes of runtime. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please share. I hope your life is full of wonderful cinema.